RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
The Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City.
Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
I'm gonna kick Dreamer's ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. The Rock walked out of WrestleMania, the people's champ.
So why don't you go back to Calgary and take some more gas?
Hey everybody, welcome to another week of Pro Wrestling Weekly. I'm the champ, John Potok. Your role model, Rick Glebe. Okay.
You are?
I guess I'm not the champ anymore. As everybody knows, we have a new champ, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Hey, congratulations, role model. I mean, I'm not a hard man to get. Hey.
I just washed my hands. Don't need to dirty them up. I've seen the way your hands look on TV.
Yeah. Anyway, you got the title last week. Once again.
And what do you think about him losing it the next day?
The next day.
Correct the way I talk. I always fumble it up, you know. The next day, what did you think about him losing it to your boy?
I mean, it was a little surprising. I knew that The Undertaker was not going to be the one to wrestle Triple H at the next pay-per-view. Okay.
It was like he did his job. He did what I needed him for, and then he just folded for the next day. I mean, he just couldn't handle it.
Well, I mean,
I got what I needed out of The Undertaker. Faker, go.
Well, it kind of surprised me even that you went against The Rock in the first place. But
well, I guess
you had your sources.
Well, if you look from the last week, I was right. Every match I predicted. How does one do that good? How is one as good as me?
Oh,
I don't understand it.
Anyway, everybody, if you want to give us a call, in Akron you can call us at 677-0029. Cleveland, it's 521-3529. Give us a call if you have any news, rumors. And, of course, you know, if you ever want to throw in a little comment there, you're more than welcome to give us a call. I'd like to wish everybody a happy July 24th.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Day. Yeah, Thanksgiving.
I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving myself. Hopefully that turkey is made up for me. I'm hungry. Thanksgiving. John.
Anyway, if you want to ever get a hold of me, the champ, your role model, Rick Glebe, or the boss's son, BS, you can email us. You can email me at PWWeekly29. You can email your role model at eRoleModel. Both of those are at AmericaOnline.com. You can also get a hold of the boss's son. You want to send him some comments, you can do that at moneyman99 at webtv.net. So go ahead and give them a shout. Anyway, we got a lot of news to cover today. We got a lot of things coming on in the upcoming weeks here. We'll shoot it on over to you, see what you got going on.
Well, the number one topic, and I'm sure it's the number one topic on your list too, Chris Jericho has signed a 5-year deal with the WWF. I know you're wondering, how can he sign a deal with the WWF when he's still under contract with the WCW? Who cares? I'm the role model. I don't need to tell you that. Anyway, in an interview with Nikita Koloff on WCW Live, Nikita Koloff has stated that if the money is right, he's willing to come back out of retirement. And what do you think about that, Johnny Cakes? Because I know you're a big fan of his.
I'm not a big fan of Nikita Koloff. I never did like Nikita Koloff.
On this 4th of July?
And let me just say, yeah, really.
Nikita Koloff is your man.
You're the commie one, Rick. Anyway, Nikita Koloff is better off staying where he is in retirement because, the only place he's going to be able to go is probably WCW along with your old man, Ric Flair.
Yeah. Oh, that's my father? Anyway, Shane Douglas is telling...
That's still yet to be determined.
Shane Douglas is telling people that he has signed with the WCW again. WCW hasn't confirmed this, as usual, but he's again saying it. He said it in another indie show. Don't you even talk about it.
That's all, folks.
I guess so. Kurt Hennig's also been stated on a radio show that he will become a babyface and the Ho Limit Soldiers will become heel. I mean, the No Limit Soldiers will become heel, so expect to see that happen in the future.
Another good thing is with WCW now, they got the U.S. title up for grabs now that Steiner's pretty hurt. You know, it's going to be interesting to see what goes on with that. I hear rumors that possibly Buff Bagwell is going to be the next U.S. champ.
Well, the first thing that they were going on saying, on the record as saying, was that the Cat was going to win the title.
Hey guys, happy 4th of July, including you role model fans out there.
What are you doing?
Thank you very much, BS. For
What's the matter?
Where you been?
I was outside the parking lot lighting off firecrackers and bottle rockets. No one came and told me the show was on. Believe that?
That was pretty rude of them, actually.
Yeah, you can't wait till the beginning of the commercial, or?
No, I'm talking about it was rude of them not to tell him that they had the show going on.
What?
Yeah, well, you know, how was he supposed to be in if they didn't tell him? Anyway, as I was saying, the Cat was supposed to be getting the title, the U.S. title. They were just going to award it to him, but now it looks more like they're leaning towards either Eddie Guerrero or your boy Buff Bagwell.
Anyway, we got to take a commercial break. When we come back from the commercial, we'll take some calls. We got a little bit more news to go over, and we'll see what's going on with the boss's son.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Wake up out there!
This is the Outcast Shannon Moore.
Mr. Technical Barry Horowitz.
Typhoon, the Shockmaster, and the B.A.D.D.
This is Chad Saylor, and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
If you don't believe me, ask me.
I'm Magnum TA and that's some straight talk with the boss.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
All my life, I wanted something to do with pro wrestling. I didn't care if it was a pro wrestler, a manager, an announcer. Hell, I'd even be the water boy. It was my dream to be a part of pro wrestling, and that's why I'm thankful for this opportunity.
Join the champ, John Potok, the boss's son, Bo Smirno, and your role model, Rick Lieb, Saturdays at noon for reruns of Pro Wrestling Weekly on the RCW Network on YouTube.
And he wants to be a wrestler. We're back, the champ John Potok, your role model Rick Lieb.
Well, you know your role model. You're the former champ. I'm the champ, role model.
So what am I then?
The chump? You're just that guy that sits over there?
Okay, well, the guy that just sits over here.
You're the narrator.
And the boss's son.
Just sit there and narrate.
Anyway, I understand you got little tidbits there, late one.
Hey, look, I'll start with the WWF. The Georgia Dome Monday Night Raw for October 11th, they sold 20,000 tickets in the first day. They sold 4,800 tickets in the first 90 seconds. That was some bit of a record. SummerSlam is August 22nd in Minneapolis. It's sold out. July 10th, Stone Cold Steve Austin's throwing out the first pitch of the Yankees versus the Mets game. I think he's also doing some with the Philadelphia Phillies around that time. And also, a little rumor, Steve Blackman traveling with Jacqueline. Not saying there's anything going on there, just telling you they're traveling together.
Yeah, I heard Steve Blackman's also going to be joining the hardcore division pretty soon.
Steve Blackman's
and
getting
Road
ready to get a
Dogg,
push.
for that matter, going back to
nothing gets by you.
Nothing.
I think they're adding quite a few wrestlers to the...
especially the title.
I'd also, yeah. Over to the ECW, as we reported a few weeks ago that the ECW will be on TNN August 27th. They officially announced that this past week. So look for a little bit of a toned-down version, but not much from the regular TV show, and they will stay in syndication. Also, Paul Heyman, a.k.a. Paul Dangerously, has personally thanked all the fans who have supported ECW through the years, the hard times, the tough times, and he just want to let you know that he really appreciates you getting him to where he's at today. Taz has his own FTW clothing line out.
What's it stand for?
FTW? I have no idea.
I can't understand what it stands for. I've been thinking about it all night, and I could not know what it means.
But I'll tell you what, the ECW dolls will be out at Toys R Us by month's end. Also, an interesting bikini contest between Francine and Dawn Marie at the last house show at Philadelphia. The lights went out just as they were going to cane Francine. That's just incredible. And Lance Storm, of course. Sabu made the save, and also Jerry Lynn helped out there. So
big
On a
little
related
triangle
note,
going on there.
I got a cane for Francine.
All right. Hey.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Rob Van Dam over Balls Mahoney in a match with the Dudley Boys put him through a table full of fire. So look for an upcoming a table with a fire around it match. So that's what the ECW's up. And
you know, something else that, again, once wrestling takes another big hit this week too. I don't know if you guys seen it in Texas. There, they had that kid that died from his brother doing a clothesline. You know, and of course the kid said it was a wrestling move. You know, which all kids play. You know, and it's a real tragedy, a real sad moment, I guess. But you know, wrestling takes another hit, and this one is actually one on the chin that they can't really deny. You know, they can't say they can't. This is one that is actually caused by wrestling, and you know they can't say, hey, you know, like for instance when the Columbine shootings was going on, and they were saying, hey, wrestling caused that subliminally, you know, and all this.
Right.
You know, what's wrestling's next move? I mean, basically, you can't. You could say, hey, the parents need to watch their kids, just like you can at any time.
Yeah,
but,
there's nothing you
know,
can
but
do.
like, you know, I know when we were younger, you know, we all did our little backyard wrestling, and
I remember I used to beat the heck out of both you guys.
yeah,
I couldn't take it from you.
so I mean, it's sad.
You know, Champ, the thing is, you know, it's going to happen. It happens in baseball leagues. A little boy just died a few weeks ago getting hit in the ball, you know, in the chest with a ball. So, I mean, what are you going to do? You can't just monitor your kids 24 hours a day to see that they're not wrestling. I mean, the kids are going to get killed playing football. They die on the basketball court all the time. That's just the way.
You know what? I have another WCW note, by the way, I wanted to throw at this.
Where do you get that from, Death?
Hey, who cares? WCW.
Oh my God.
WCW Saturday night. I'm just cheering up the panel. You're all going to throw that at me like that. WCW Saturday night. Jimmy Hart wants to take it over and do kind of like Memphis angles on it with the younger wrestlers. And I think if he does this, then WCW Saturday night's going to probably end up being better than Nitro.
I like that idea.
Better than the old guys.
If they do it from the old thing, but see, as long as he doesn't get too tied up in, like, you know, the thing that he did before when he was booking, he got too involved in the tag team scheme.
Yeah, I wanted to be that, you know.
And, you know, you can't do that.
But, like, everybody that's going to be on Saturday night will not be allowed to be on, or will not be appearing on, like, Nitros or Thunder, so it'll be like their own little wrestling thing. Like
a separate federation.
Right, and I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, it's not bad as long as I said, like, as long as he stays away from the tag team gimmick, you know, where everything's a tag team match, or everything's a 6-man, or everything's an 8-man. You know, WCW, if you noticed, like, even last week on Nitro, they had an 8-man tag team. I mean, they're kind of getting back into that, and, you know, they burned themselves out of it. Well, they're trying their best, you know, but
they need to either take a couple of the titles, like the television title or something, and make it their main title there, or at least add another title and put it in there for that separate Saturday night only.
My thing is, and it's been this way since day one.
Well, too many titles.
Too many titles. You don't want to
there's
add
no focus on any of them either.
I say you bring
there's
a
no
TV title over
prestige.
there.
And another thing, what they got to do, I think, is the WCW's got to stand up, you know, and just finally say, hey, look, enough is enough. You guys sign these big long-term contracts. We're paying you all this money. We're not going to play this where you only show up for Nitro, where you only show up for pay-per-views. I say you make them work through the house shows. You know, WCW's falling in.
Well, did you hear what happened just the other day? Buff Bagwell was wrestling against, what's his name, your buddy, Macho Man Randy Savage. And during the match, or before the match went out, neither one of them wanted the job to the other. And the bookers already said, look, we don't want this to have another interference match. Every time we have these things, it has to be an interference match. So Ric Flair's like, look, I'll go out there and I'll put myself in there. Ric Flair's injured, by the way. He's not even supposed to be wrestling. Went in there and said, I'll put myself in there, you know, and I'll let Buff Bagwell pin me. So that's what the final of the match was, that Buff Bagwell pinned him in the middle of these house shows. It's like, you know, not only don't they want to do these things, but they don't want to take falls in the middle of them.
Yeah, WCW's got to get control of their guys. You know, to me, in all honesty, I think the biggest mistake the wrestling world ever did was allow wrestlers themselves that are wrestling be part of the booking crew.
Or let them get big-headed.
Well, you know, I mean, the big head part of it, I mean, you know, for instance, you know, make a star. Look at Austin. WWF, Vince McMahon doesn't put up with that. You know, he says, hey, Austin, you're going to go out and get pinned by Gilbert tomorrow. Austin's going out and getting pinned by Gilbert because, you know, that's just the way it goes there.
Right.
And that's the way it should be. You know, they shouldn't have, in my opinion, you know, WWF does not have wrestlers as bookers. WCW does. You could see it in the ratings. WCW did a 3.1, WWF did a 6.0. I mean, wake up. If I was WCW and I was the booker, I'd say, hey, no wrestlers call any shots. You do what I say or hit the highway. And then granted, their retaliation could be, I'm going to the WWF. But in the long run, I think it would help them because then WWF will have the problems that WCW has now. Too much talent, not enough angles.
I mean, like, back in the day, Disco Inferno was willing to job to a woman. Now you don't have anybody doing that anymore.
Yeah,
that's true. Those are the guys that are willing to job are the guys that need to give a push to.
Right.
Hey,
work your way up.
To change the subject a little bit and some non-related news, but some local news. You see the Cavs went into the draft not needing a two-guard, and what did they come out of the draft with? Two guards. So I guess it wasn't, anything but being in Cleveland. I don't know. Boy, Cleveland's stupid, man. I love this state.
The state, huh?
Yeah, it's the whole state in all reality, but Cleveland's the dumbest of them all. It's like the lick of the barrel, man. The dumbest people in the world.
Yeah, here they got a show in Pittsburgh.
That's cool. Pittsburgh's a brilliant place.
Anyway, let's get back to the WWF as well. Monday Night Raw tapings have already happened. Sunday Night Heat tapings have happened. Look, Monday night, for all you people that didn't know that it's already happened, the Hardy Boys, in an unusual angle, are going to win the titles Monday night. Tag team titles. That's kind of interesting as well because, the tag team titles were starting to pick up a little bit there. The tag teams are getting exciting. Hardy Boys being one of the newer ones in the Federation.
Really the most exciting one I've seen.
They are. Well, I don't know. I mean, the Brood also, my opinion, I thought the Brood was going to be the next tag team.
A bunch of jerk-offs, man. I don't really like the Brood, man.
I look for Edge to separate from the Brood real soon, actually.
Yeah.
Spanky? I don't know about him.
Also, another thing is, rumor has it Triple H was going to win be the next champ. Well, I look for that also to be true, but it's not going to happen Fully Loaded. And on Raw, you're going to see The Undertaker come out, challenge Stone Cold Steve Austin to a First Blood match at Fully Loaded. So that means it's going to set up a Triple H and The Rock match for a #1 contender, of course, Triple H winning it. And then at SummerSlam, look for Triple H to probably win the heavyweight title in the WWF. It's kind of weird because I don't think Triple H could draw near what Stone Cold Steve Austin or even The Rock does.
What are you kidding me?
Unless they pursue the corporate DX thing. I like the way they started that last Monday night. So
I don't know.
Well, I look for Nitro to be one of its best shows in a long time this week. In fact, we favor Raw, but I think this week I'm be favoring Nitro. Raw is taped, by the way, and Bret Hart does return on Nitro, as does Megadeth in a concert. And I wouldn't rule out either a Goldberg or a Shane Douglas appearance on Nitro. I will be watching that show. It's going to be very big, I assure you of that.
All right, well, let's go ahead and start. We'll go to the phones here and see what some people out there have to say.
Hello?
How you doing? You're on the air.
Yeah. Hey, yo, role model. You suck. You think you know everything.
The fireworks have started for July 4th.
You think you know everything, but you really don't.
Now, come on, little kid.
My dude be asking me no more stuff than you do. And he's the boss's son. That's why I got the job.
This is a little kid, man. Come on, man. You don't have no common sense. You're still in grade school.
So you're the boss's son. You're a boss's son fan, huh?
Yeah. And George, of course.
Hey, all right. What do you think of the role model with the title?
He shouldn't have won it.
Why? When you're never wrong. When you're as right as me, you can't lose.
Hey, you coming out to the NWW show next week?
I don't even know where it is.
It's at the Portage County Fairgrounds.
Right.
Let me go ahead and run this by you. We got a lot of big guests. Yeah. New World Wrestling presenting the All-American Brawl. It's at the Portage County Fairgrounds. Proceeds benefit the Ravenna Balloon Affair. You can get tickets at Overtime Sports. You can get them at Giannino's Pizzeria in Ravenna. Tickets are $10 or 2 for $15. Ringside tickets are $12. It's Saturday night, July 10th, 7:30 bell time. Gates open at 6. Everybody get out there. You can win a chance to win 4 tickets to a Tribe game. The Rock and Roll Express are going to be out there. Sensational Sherry, who just won the AWA women's title. Now they're reforming that, as everybody knows. Doink the Clown's going to be out there, and the artist formerly known as Sonny, along with ECW star Chris Candido. Tammy Sitch will be out there. So, plus, of course, even colder, he's going to possibly win himself a title shot out there. So everybody get out there. It's going to be a really, really big show. Not to mention, we're going to be out there.
Be able to win that?
I'm saying.
The boss's son.
Oh, my God. Anyway, get out there. It's going to be a great show. Like I said, Sonny, Tammy Sitch is going to be out there. Chris Candino, the Rock and Roll Express, Sensational Sherry.
The boss's son, guest ring announcer.
There you go. Get on out there. It'll be
better be out there.
It'll be a great show. So stop on out. That's July 10th, 7:30. So you can get out there, get some autographs. It's going to be a big, old-fashioned July 4th weekend after party, so hop on out there. All right, let's go back to the phones for a quickie here. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Dad? Great show you guys got going here.
Hey, thanks.
Role model, I must say. It's great to see you back with the title again.
Thank you very much, intelligent caller. I like when we have the smart callers, not them idiots.
I was wondering what happened with the China and Nicole Bass situation.
You know, that's real interesting as well. They just kind of fizzled that out, and I think it was because China and Nicole Bass were kind of butting heads as far as China did not want to look small to Nicole Bass, which obviously she would have.
Oh, yeah.
I think it would have been great to have them go and keep that going on, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way.
Okay, and I was wondering, has Kane been a former WWF wrestler before?
Yeah.
A couple times.
Couple times. He was the New Diesel, and he was Isaac Yankem.
Okay, and also I was wondering if The Rock or Hogan will anytime soon be the world champion again in either organization.
Anything's possible in the world of wrestling.
Hogan will, because they're going to have to set up an angle for Hogan to drop the belt to Bret the Hitman Hart. So
right.
Hogan.
All right, we got to take a commercial break. When we get back, we'll answer some more calls and got a couple things to go over, I guess. The ex-champ. What are you doing, BS?
I'm working on a wrestling show right now.
I'm glad you're...
You have a dog?
What?
Oh, my God.
You're just jealous because my feet are more tan than both you guys put together.
Anyway,
the
let's
boss's
go,
son. Put my feet where I want
give
to.
Out a little holler to a great sponsor of ours. You guys are looking to get your hair done, get your nails done. A great place to go is Hair Pizzazz. That's on 449 East Cuyahoga Falls Avenue. That's in Akron, Ohio. Give them a call at 929-2119. They do nails, they do hair. I was in the other day, and I mean, the place is very professional. Those guys look good. And I understand you even get your...
Champ, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make an appearance at the Hair Pizzazz this week. And next week, I'm going to be debuting my new hairdo, the boss's son.
What's that, the spray on the bald spot?
Woo!
You want to be dismissed?
Oh, man.
Yes,
I didn't even bring up that old...
There, then. Anyway...
I didn't even bring up the old shining spot in the back of his head.
Anyway, they're also
knows
hiring,
better.
you know, so give them a call out there and get out there to the Hair Pizzazz. Get your hair done. Good prices, and the nails are included. Not included, but you can get your nails done there as well. Anyway, back to the wrestling thing. This guy's something else, I'm telling you. Back to the wrestling part of the world here. We got NWW Wrestling next week, next Saturday night, July 10th, 7:30 bell time. Tickets are $10 or 2 for $15. Ringside tickets are $12 each. You can get your tickets at Overtime Sporting Goods. Proceeds benefit the Ravenna Balloon Affair. Get out there, you're going to see the Rock and Roll Express, Sensational Sherry, Doink the Clown. We also got Sonny, Tammy, the artist formerly known as Sonny, Tammy Sitch, along with ECW star Chris Candino. Not to mention you got Even Colder. It's going to be a great night of wrestling. It's going to be basically like a big party the weekend after July 4th. Everybody who's anybody, get out there. We're all going to be there. I'm telling you, stop on out. It's going to be a great night of wrestling. Maybe pick up some autographs.
I'm wondering one thing, though. Is the stud stable going to be there?
The stud stable?
Yes. My buddy Justin Dreams. Are they going to be there?
Of course they're going to be there.
All right, that's all that matters because, you know, from what I'm hearing, Justin Dreams is just going to take that whole show by storm.
Oh, yeah?
No, I went way back with him.
I want to hear you say that to the Brew Crew.
Who? The Who Crew?
The Brew Crew.
PJ Soft Pain? He ain't got no pain.
Yeah.
I heard Justin Dreams will smack him around. Matter of fact, I've seen him do it before.
Oh, my
smack
God.
Him around. Tag team titles?
Tag team titles are on the line,
oh,
so...
well...
Hey, why don't you get in there and let them slap you around?
Tell you what, maybe they should just bump off Tammy Sitch and Candido. And maybe next week we should try and see if Stud Stable wants to be on the show. Not a bad idea, huh?
That's a great idea. Also, since you've already uncovered it, next week, everybody, watch the show. Tammy Lynn Sitch is going to be on the show. The artist formerly known as Sunny. She's going to be on the show next week. Tune in, watch it. You guys can give her a call just like with D-Lo and everything. Say what's up to Sunny. Anyway, let's go back to the phones with all that in mind. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hello.
I was watching ECW yesterday. They said they wanted to... Lance Storm hinted that Justin Credible was in the WWF. Well, do you know who he was when he was in the WWF?
Yep. He was Aldo Montoya, the man o' war. Can you believe it?
No.
Me either, but it's the truth.
Was him.
Yep.
Are you guys going to be having any trivia later?
Probably not. We might give away some tickets, but it'll be for like impressions and stuff like that. We're not going to do...
Role model, you just suck. You're the biggest butthead I've ever seen on TV, and you need to just stop acting like you're all that, because you're not.
Look, your mother wants me.
Oh, my God. This is a kid you're talking to, role model.
I know, and his mother's over there like, don't say that to him. Hey, you're about to get smacked, kid.
I'll jump through his phone and beat you twice over.
Oh, my Lord.
Where'd you get that plastic belt from?
Hey, that's the Champ
Toys R Us. Your favorite store, Toys R Us.
Suck.
All right, Champ.
All right, thanks for calling.
What is
Ha,
this,
you're
these
on
little
the air.
tricyclers calling me up and...
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Hey, I want to ask you two questions real quick, but before I do, I want to say that I heard y'all say y'all didn't know what the FTW stood for, and it stood for F the World. But
Yeah, we knew that. We just didn't want to get into it.
yeah, I got that from an old Tupac song, so, you know,
Yes, he did.
Copying rap songs trying to make
Is
it...
Tupac alive or dead anyways?
And as for
What are you talking about?
that,
Big controversy. They believe he's alive in Pennsylvania.
and BS talking about that table being on fire match, hey, buddy, you need to get your angles and get your stuff from people that ain't watching regular TV, because that already happened about 3 weeks ago, buddy.
Might be happening again, buddy.
No, this was
I want to know real quick, what's going on with the NWO is Wolfpack? Is they going to bring them back, or is they letting that whole thing die out finally, or what?
Hopefully they let it die out, but
I know, I hated the
it's still up in the air. WCW can't make up their mind if they want to kill something or if they want to drag it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. All right, that's all I want to know. Hey, y'all giving anyway tickets for impressions? You know, can I give you an impression real quick?
Okay, who do you do an impression of?
I'll give you one of Val Venus real quick.
That's a good one to do.
All right.
Hello, ladies. You know, the Big Balboski is a lot like cement. Get it a little wet, and it gets rock hard.
All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You want to go to the NWW? You're going to see all these great, exciting wrestlers?
Yeah, dog.
All right, hey, stay on line 2 there, and we'll get some information from you.
He called you a dog, Champ.
Hey, I guess I am. I lost the title of the role model. Hi, you're on the air.
Yes, I was wondering, you guys talked about the WWF contract with Chris Jericho.
Yep.
I was wondering where he's going to make his first appearance.
August
Well,
1st or 2nd?
no. Nothing's confirmed with
Oh,
that
yeah,
yet.
it's not a confirmed
They don't
date.
know yet when they're going to, because also the WCW, I guess, is trying, going to probably be unsuccessful, trying to sue Chris Jericho for actually jumping ship, even though they really can't. I guess they've seen some kind of clause to where they can do something. I'm not sure what the full details are, but he won't be on until they get all that cleared out of the mist, of course.
But they do plan on making him the person behind GTV since Gold Dust
No,
is
that's
out.
not even. That's not
It's
even.
not confirmed, but they have that plan.
Yeah, they have.
No, hey, trust me, I'm the role model.
Hey, I stand.
I'm obviously right all the time.
I stand corrected. You got the title right now. I need some help here, people. Somebody get this role model.
When the WWF might have a pay-per-view in Cleveland?
Not this year. They're not going to. They got Raw coming out July 26th, but there's not going to be a big pay-per-view in Cleveland at all this year.
Okay.
That'd be the dirtiest word ever on TV.
After the Raw?
Huh?
You know there's going to be another event after Raw?
I'm sure there's going to be a couple more events this year, but nothing like pay-per-view wise.
Oh, yeah, and another one. Could someone reach over and smack the boss's son?
If they want to keep their jobs, they won't. But if you want to come down here, go ahead.
I'd be more than happy to.
And you have a great 4th of July and don't burn your hands.
Anyway, we got to take another commercial break. When we get back, we got a surprise guest for the role model. As soon as we take a break
Who's
here,
that,
we'll come
already?
back, get some more calls, and see who the surprise guest really is.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Hello, yes, this is Danhausen.
This is Sunny from Glow.
The Birdman Coco Beware.
Duke the Dumpster Drosy.
Gangrel, and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not that flippy stuff.
Get your thrill with the real.
Keep banging and banging.
Take care and sunny smiles.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
TNT Health, unmasking your potential. So, you want to look like the headline, Vinny DiMaggio? Here's your chance. Let's not be ridiculous. Nobody can look like Vinny. But if you need that energy before your workout, or you want to lose some weight, burn some fat, we got that. You want to build some lean muscle? You can get it at TNT. Or even if you just need the essentials, BCAAs, juiced up, here at TNT Health, We carry it all. Come visit us at tnthealth.com.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
The ex-champ, John Potok, soon to be the next champ. Your role model, Rick Lieb, and the boss's son.
4th of July.
The
Can I make a correction? For those of you trying to email me, I am having technical difficulties. Could you please send emails to moneyman98@webtv.net until further notice? Thank you.
.net.
.net, yeah.
.net. Anyway, we got another shout out to another great sponsor of ours. Readings by Erica and Jan. You guys need a psychic reading to find out about your health. You want to know about your future. You want to know about your career. You want to know about your love life. These are the people to contact. Erica and Jan, they're in Northfield, Ohio. You can get a hold of them at 1-800-892-1897. They're open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. by appointments. You can get in there and you can find out all aspects of your future. You can get some good luck by them. Hopefully, they predicted that I would be the next champ role model. I think we're in the makings here. I think they're on to something here.
As long as it ain't Dionne Warwick trying to do, you know.
Yeah. Hey, these guys are really good. I went there myself, and if what they say comes true, the future's looking bright.
Oh, jeez. I guess they lied.
Yeah. Anyway, Eric and Jan, West Aurora Road, Northfield, Ohio. Give them a call, 1-800-892-1897. Hey, they're good. They're not only good, they're the best.
Okay, well, what's the stupid guest thing you got?
Okay, I got a
going on?
surprise for you, role model. We got Even Colder coming in here.
Oh, man, here I thought that you were going to have the stud stable in here. I was like, Justin, whatever.
I don't like you that much there, role model.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, it's getting hot in here, champ. I'll tell you what, Even Colder, why don't you just take my seat? I'm going to go light up some more firecrackers.
Oh, my God. Jackhammer? That's right, Justin Dreams and Jackhammer. That's what I was hoping it was going to be, the new world title.
How's everybody doing today?
The World Tag Team Champions.
Got the new shirts out now, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's
Even
sharp.
Colder, here we go.
All right.
Now, don't be turning around them Daisy Dukes.
I do get a kick out of that role model.
What, your Daisy Duke?
Oh, my ass.
I love it when this guy comes
I'll
along.
put a kick to it. I'll tell you that right now.
Can't get this thing in there.
Yeah, that's what I heard you have a lot of problems with.
There you go already. Anyway, Even Colder, we know you're going to be out at the American Brawl, NWW Wrestling, Portage County Fairgrounds, along with the Rock and Roll Express, Chris Candido, Tammy Sitch, Sensational Sherry, new AWA Women's Champion, Doink the Clown, and, of course, you, taking on the Selfish Bastard.
Selfish Bastard. All I can say, Selfish Bastard, you better pack a lunch because you're going to have a long day ahead of
That's
you.
another guy I like, by the way, the Selfish Bastard. I'll go way back with him, too. He's a cool guy. I mean, I really have respect for him. I like him. He's a
But
likable
we don't have Selfish Bastard on right now. We have
He's a
Even
likable
Colder.
character.
Well, role model, you got to stop on out. Check it out. 'Cause I'd like to get you in the ring for a few minutes myself anyway.
You know, if the money was right, I'm not really into smacking around old people.
I'd smack you for
But if
nothing.
the money was right,
It doesn't matter. You don't have to pay me.
Somebody needs to.
if the money was right, maybe we should bet like your Buckeye Gold card. Put that on the line. I'll go. Hey,
Now we're going to have every
Wednesdays will
senior
be shopping
citizen
night.
calling here.
Wednesdays will be shopping night. I know I'll get everything with a discount.
Can I say something here real quick?
Oh, of course.
I just want to say happy birthday to my son out there who turned 7 years old, and my daughter Gabrielle in the middle of the month too. So I just want to tell them happy birthday,
Hey, what's
guys.
your son's name?
Robbie.
Robbie.
Robbie
Happy
and
birthday,
Gabriel.
Robbie from Pro Wrestling Weekly. Got a hell of a dad, Even Colder. So, role model, what's going on here with the Selfish Bastard thing now in the stud stable?
Hey, that's a
when
good-
did you start
Endorsing
becoming so
them?
close and
Well,
endorsing
see, what it
them?
is
And then instead of our guest who comes here, you know, a great guest.
He's a guest. He seems like a co-host.
I can think of somebody he could replace.
Well, that's not nice to say about the boss's son. He's not even here to defend himself.
Him either.
Anyway,
Yeah, I know.
role
He
models
just leaves in the middle of the show to go light fireworks. And,
it's the 4th of July.
no, I used to think you're on my side there. I don't
Well,
know
you know,
what's
I
going
mean,
on.
in a way, I'm kind of on your side, you know, but
Yeah, loyalty.
I'm kind of liking him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's my mistake.
Can't
I'm
blame
pointing
the
to
role
you.
model. Can't blame it at all.
I meant to point to the boss's son. He's not in here. I'm just used to him being.
But I just want to say it's going to be a great show out at the Randolph.
I've already told him the stud
It's going
stable's
to
going to be there.
It's going to be a great show. There's going to be a lot of talent. And guys, you got to get out there. Sonny's going to be there. And you can't ask
Win
me
tribe
better than that.
tickets, if anything. I mean, if you're bored, go out there. All you bingo players like the tribe. Might as well try your luck in a little of gambling for some tribe tickets.
I'm even going to get a shot at the title possibly out here.
I think you
I don't think it's going to be too much problem with the selfish bastard. He's going down.
Go even colder.
What are you, crazy?
Anyway, like we said, July 10th.
Call like I see it.
Tickets are $10 or 2 for $15. 7:30 bell time. Ringside tickets are $12. If you want to get information, stop in at Overtime Sports or give them a call, 297-0457. And, you know, all the proceeds help the Ravenna Balloon Affair. You're going to see the Rock and Roll Express. You're going to see Sensational Sherry. You're going to see Tammy Lynn Sitch, formerly known as Sunny in the WWF. ECW star Chris Candino, Doink the Clown, and, of course, Even Colder.
And don't forget to save the balloons.
You still doing the birthday parties?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You want to throw that out to them? If you guys want a birthday party with Even Colder, the Stone Cold Steve Austin lookalike, this is the man to give a call.
Yes, if you'd like to have a lot of fun, guys, give me a call. My number is 678, area code 330-678-7233. I like to have a lot of fun, love kids. I got 3 lovely children at home I love dearly.
All right, and one of them's birthday's today, and he's like, hey, that's my dad on TV. Anyway, let's take some calls here. Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, why is Paul White not in, like, the pay-per-views anymore?
What's that?
Why isn't Paul White in any of the main events on the pay-per-views?
In the main events and the pay-per-views, it's called he's got to work his way up to the top. He was never in a main event, really. I mean, he was, well,
Not
King
yet.
of the Ring is considered the main event of the last pay-per-view, but
Yeah, they were going to actually push him as
he was
the
going to, win it, but
it got
Role
leaked out.
Tattoos suck.
What's that?
No role model covers tattoos up because they suck.
Oh, did they suck?
Good caller.
When you're old enough to get tattoos, then you can call me in and you can tell me that. Why am I getting dogged out by little kids whose parents, you know, don't hate me because I'm a beautiful kid, hate me because your mom loves me.
Some guys will do anything to make
Add that
themselves
to
look
the
tough.
role model website.
Yeah.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, fellas, what's happening?
What's up?
This is your old buddy Sugar Pants.
Who?
Sugar Pants.
Sugar Pants.
Yeah. Hey, role model. How about any day me and you tag up against Even Dumber and TheChamp?
Oh, man, you know what? I think we could take them.
You think?
We could. I know we could. See, I'm
Are you looking at the same Even Colder I'm looking at?
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Oh,
Bring him
my
out.
God.
Bring him out.
Yeah, really.
man.
This guy's huge. You're going to... I'd love to see it. You know this guy?
Yeah, I know who he is. I met him up at the D-Lo signing.
Really?
You remember me?
Sounds like a chump to me.
Sounds like
I
he
am,
dropped
and
his
so are
neighbor's
you.
phone. She's going to be pretty mad.
Well, maybe me and him will have to take you two on one of these days.
I'd love to get you
Backyard
or the boss
wrestling,
of Sun
no
in the ring.
rules.
Oh, now you know.
Yeah.
We'll tie our hands behind our back.
But, yeah, okay. Hey, you guys have a good one.
All right. Hi, you're on the air.
Hello, Champ.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
want to talk. Hello.
Hello.
I thought you hung up on me. Hey, role model, this is the baddest man alive in the NWW here today. This is Jack Hammer from the Stud Stable.
We got a stud stable man. All right, how are you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm doing
we're taking
fine.
an offer up next week on appearing on your show. If you want to scratch Sonny and them, because we're more of a competitive.
You know me, I'm Captain Smackaho. I'll tell her to get out of here. I'll put you in the show in a heartbeat.
My
Yeah, that's-
God. I cannot believe you.
What?
What, Captain Smackaho? You're calling Sonny?
Hey, these freaks out there, they just want to get on the show. They want to be next to the role model. You know, she probably won't even have her
I
head
think we
over
need a
the
break
I mean,
after that one. We're going to take another commercial break and let the role model let his fireworks
You hung
go
up
a
on
little bit.
Hammer?
I didn't hang up on anybody.
You hung up on Jack.
We're going to take a
Hammer,
commercial
man.
break. When we get back, we'll get some more of your calls. The ex-champ, the next champ, John Potok.
Well, wait. You want to call yourself the next champ? I got an idea right now. You know, you got NWW's event.
You're laying a challenge to me finally, huh?
You know what? I'm the champion. I do this kind of things when I'm the champion. I'm not a closet champion like you, who for weeks would not put up the title, and then when he finally did, came home. I'm the now two-time heavyweight champion of PWW. Look at this. They all start falling down when I come around.
Let's get it going here. What's the challenge here? You give me a
Well,
chance to get the belt back
you know
before the
that-
pay-per-view?
Shush. You know that in the NWW they got that tag team match coming on? my boys, the Stud Stable, Jack Hammer, you just hung up on, and Justin Dreams, that's right, ladies, contain yourselves, are going to be kicking the living crap out of the Boo-Hoo Crew, or whatever they're called.
For the tag team titles.
The Poo Crew. What are they called?
The Brew Crew.
Oh, whatever, man.
BJ Payne, Rogue.
BJ Payne.
And Brew Pac.
Brew Pac. What the heck is that crap?
So what, you're saying your boys are going to whip them?
I'm not saying my boys are going to whip them. I'm saying it's no contest. I'm saying once they go in there, you know, let's just say that your boy BJ Payne, pleasant dreams, buddy. You know what I mean?
So is the title on the line? I'll take the Brew Crew.
Title's definitely on the line. Stud
this
Stable,
Saturday night,
don't do me wrong.
Pro Wrestling Weekly's Heavyweight Championship's going to be on the line. You have the Stud Stable. I have the Brew Crew.
Not only do I have the Stud Stable, I have the belt again. I'm guaranteed.
I have a feeling I'm getting suckered in. I'm taking the Brew Crew because they're my favorite, and besides even colder in the NWW.
Who? Him? He's a jobber.
Oh my God!
The only gold he'll ever wear is around that neck.
I apologize about this, even colder. I mean, this guy.
Nobody has to apologize for role model.
His
mother and father have been apologizing for a long time.
Who gave him a speaking part?
Anyway. All right, so the
they want
on
me
the
to
line.
take your part over here.
Brew Crew, if you're watching, I need one from you guys. Stomp
Call
the sorry Stud Stable, and then maybe we can work out something where you could stomp the sorry Role Model as well. You win the tag team titles, I win the PWW title, and we all walk out looking fine. Anyway, let's go back. Well, before we go to the phones.
Looking fine is my specialty, as all these ladies out there know.
Let me let everybody know and remind them, today is the deadline. You want to join the contest, you got to give us an email. You can't even send it now, so you got to email us today at PWWeekly29 if you want to be in the contest to win a 1 week chance to be on here as a co-host and to go out to lunch with us afterwards. Today is the last day. The tournament bracket will be up next week. We're going to have Sonny on there, and we're going to present the tournament brackets on who's doing what. We got a whole tournament going on. The winner of the tournament will be on the show as a weekly, not a weekly, but a guest for 1 week, and then go out to lunch with the crew of PWW. So make sure you get that in today. Deadline is today. Also, if you have a small business and you want to advertise with us, we're the company to help you out. You give us a call at 330-922-4286. You give us a call. We got some great, really cheap rates going on right now. Anybody can afford them. Give us a call. We can help your business out. If you want to drop a line to us, another thing you could do is send it to Pro Wrestling Weekly, P.O. Box 2170, Akron, Ohio 44309. Now that I got all that knocked out of the way.
Well, you might as well kick it off that our webpage is not finished yet. It's still under construction, so if you're looking for that, if you were wondering when we're going to have it, we will definitely have that as soon as it's up. It's taking a little bit longer than we thought, but we're trying to make this thing really, really good. And by the way, if you want to know, there's already a fan mail one going out for me. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
I didn't see no chump fan mails. I saw the role models.
Somebody out there made a great site for the role model.
All my role model lights out there. I have to thank you all. The millions and millions of role model lights out there. Why they got a picture of you on it? Yeah, put it on me, okay? My role model lights, I thank you. I just wanted to say that right up there. And if you want to know what it is, I don't know it by heart, so go ahead, email me at erolemodel.com, and I will tell you what it is. I'll forward it to you.
And you better hurry up because I hear his phone's getting shut off.
Pretty good. I'm glad you finally had something. Yeah.
Anyway, NWW Wrestling, out of the All-American Brawl out at the Portage County Fairgrounds. Everybody get out there. It's going to be a big, big wrestling party. So anybody who's anybody, get out there. We're going to have Sonny out there. We're going to have Chris Candino. We're going to have the Rock and Roll Express, Sensational Sherry, Doink the Clown, Even Colder, and then, of course, the title could change hands now. The Brew Crew taking on the Stud Stable. I'm telling you, get out there and watch me win the title back.
I'm telling you guys, all you fans out there that have never seen an NWW event, don't try and, don't base your judgment on NWW. Don't look down on it and base your judgment on it because we have, like, the jobbers on the show. These guys, the Stud Stable, are really impressive, and if you go and see them, you'll really like them, and the Selfish Bastard ain't no slouch himself.
You guys got to come out and check this show out. It's going to be one of the best shows NWW's ever put on. It's going to be fantastic. Role model hopefully won't be there. Everything will go real good.
All right.
With that in mind, let's go to the phones. Hi, you're on the air.
Speaking of the Selfish Bastard, this is the distributor of pain, Selfish Bastard. I'd like to say hello to you, champ.
What's up?
And but the role model, I must say, you are doing an exceptional job.
Thank you very much.
And I don't blame you for not caring for that chump next to you even colder, because he's about to get his butt whipped.
Yeah, he's pretty tough on the other side of that line there.
Yeah. Just like the guy that used to prank call the women on the phone, and when the boyfriend got on,
right,
hang up.
Absolutely.
You guys talk all this trash, but selfish bastard, that's
I'll be looking for you, selfish bastard. I'll get you.
Role model, I do have a bit of advice for you. I have beaten Jack Hammer. I have beaten Justin Dream. I've never beaten anybody from the Brew Crew.
Well, looks like the title's coming my way.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, I'll help you any way I can for you to hold on to that belt.
But I know what I'm saying is, check this out though. Okay, I understand that you've beaten them, but you understand that they are a great tag team, and that's what makes them so excellent, is how well they work together.
You know, selfish bastard, you beat all these people. Now, I understand now, the winner of Even Colder and yourself gets a world title shot at the next one? Is that how
really?
that's working?
See, nobody told me it was a world title shot.
World title
The winner
shot.
gets a world title shot.
I like that even better.
So, I mean, there's no doubt about it who's going down in that match.
Yeah, you are.
Selfish bastard's going down.
Here, let me wipe off your back for you right now, so that when it hits the mat, you ain't got to worry about it.
All right, hey, thanks for calling.
Hey, no problem.
Hi, you're on the air.
That was very nice.
Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, I had a question for Even Jobber. I mean,
Okay.
Be
nice now, be
A lot of stuff that he couldn't make it on his own skills, and he had to try to copy after Stone Cold.
Well, I'm really not taking after Stone Cold. I am even colder.
Yeah, he unfortunately looks like him.
Fortunately, I look a little better than Stone Cold, but any comments?
No, that's just it. I just wondered,
I'm just having a little bit of fun with it, guys. Thanks.
How you gonna rip up our guest here, man?
Hey,
We have intelligent callers today.
Well, are you gonna do this next week when Sonny's on?
No, she's on her own talent. This guy's just trying to rip somebody else's skills off.
Hey, this guy.
I don't know,
This
from what I
guy
heard-
makes people excited. The ones that can't afford it.
From what I heard,
Go
she
see
sold half her talent on eBay.com.
I'm really
You're
sorry
on
that
a roll.
I'm really sorry I broke
Oh,
this
my
guy's heart,
God.
but
Yeah, I
I'm not
guess
really
so.
trying to be like Stone Cold. I have my own wrestling moves, and I do my
Hey,
own
the bottom line is he's even colder.
thing. I'm top of the line.
He's just
You're on the air.
He's just ugly like him.
Okay, maybe not. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to finish up with a couple more calls, and we're going to find out I just heard a big boom. I don't know what the boss's son is doing out there. Maybe he just blew a tower over, but we're still on the air. He's still there, so when we get back, we're going to see what's going on.
Let me help you out of your chair, Grandma. Grandma.
Hey, what up? This is Jay Music.
Hey, man, it's Randall from Clerks.
And you're watching Rubber City Wrestling. Real pro wrestling, not that flippy stuff.
Rubber City. Isn't that what they call James Franco's bedroom? Guy orders condoms by the pallet.
Snoogans.
I don't know. It was probably around 2, maybe 3 years ago. I'd be walking around in malls or walking down the street. Women would come up there and just want to be with me. Men, they'd just mimic things I do and more or less just try and follow in my footsteps. I guess that was probably the first time I realized that I was your role model.
Join the champ, John Potok, the boss's son, Bo Smirno, and your role model, Rick Lieb, Saturdays at noon for reruns of Pro Wrestling Weekly on the RCW Network on YouTube.
BS. What's wrong with you? I mean, everybody in here was kind of.
I know you weren't loud or nothing, man.
I know.
Look.
What did you do out there?
I threw an M80 into the dumpster. I didn't think nothing of it. There's trash everywhere out there on the role model's car, on your car, my car.
An
I don't know.
M80.
I guess I'm responsible for this. I
An
don't
M80
know.
doesn't sound that loud. That was a stick of dynamite, man. How big was this thing?
Something like this.
Oh my God! You know that's illegal.
An M80 is about this big, man.
Some kid sold it to me on the street.
Oh, and he told you
How
it
could
was
be
an M80?
illegal? I don't know.
What do you mean, how could it be illegal?
Some kid sold you on the street. How can it be illegal?
Did I miss anything?
Oh, well.
No,
You're
nothing
probably
at
going to
all.
be missing some of your pay now.
Nothing at
There's
all.
plenty of that where I came from.
Let's go to the phones. Oh, my God.
Yeah, this place turned into Jobber Hotline.
You're on the air. How you doing?
Hey, I'm just wondering, what's the angle they're working out with Sting and the Hummer and all that jazz?
That's not going to be him.
You mean like who drove the Hummer? You know, that was the thing I wanted to bring up
Rolling
earlier.
your eyes about in the middle there.
What?
Talking to that clown you got sitting in the middle, I saw him rolling his eyes.
Oh, I was just worried about that dumpster. My hands are like on fire here. Go ahead. Good question.
Garbage anyway.
What's that?
You belong in some garbage anyway. Go ahead, answer my question.
Anyway, the Hummer thing, I think the WCW is making a big mistake with that, okay? And let me tell you why. They're stretching out who it is way, way too long. And the reason they're stretching it out so long is because they haven't themselves decided who they want it to be. First, they were saying, okay, well, if we can get Sable out of her contract, it's going to be Sable. Then they're saying, oh, it was going to be Sting. Now I even hear they're talking Luger and, you know, it just keeps going on and on. I mean,
say make it
get rid of it
Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas is who I'm hearing. If he gets
you know,
in
it's
there.
because they don't have it undecided. That's why they keep dragging on. Well, what they're going to do is they're going to overplay themselves. And it's going
Or
to
it might be
screw 'em.
Greenberg.
I doubt it.
Are they going to have a Luger Sting feud pretty soon?
Anything's possible with them. Like I said,
Why not? They had
WCW
one in the locker room.
Yeah, WCW changes their angles every day. I mean, if Bischoff wakes up on this side of the bed, you know, it's this way. If he wakes up on this side, it's that way.
What side of the
so
bed do you usually
unpredictable.
wake up on, John?
Ask your mother.
That was pretty good. I'm glad you had a comment. Mom joke.
Have a good 4th of July.
You too.
You too.
Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, I wanted to know what was going on with Shawn Michaels.
What do you mean, what's going on with him as far as, like, his commissioner role?
Well, do you know when he's coming back to the WWF?
Well, I mean, he was on the last pay-per-view. He came out and did a big role, actually, as the commissioner. They have a couple of possible angles they could do with him. You know, another big thing that WWF might be making a mistake on is, you know, they need to reveal it soon if they're going to go into it. Who was the one that lifted the briefcase up on Stone Cold Steve Austin? Some people were saying, hey, it could be Shawn Michaels. Some people were saying the Boss Man. Some people are saying, yeah, I mean, there's just a million different people they think it could be. I would say, you know, they're just in the mix, confused on what they're going to do. So, hey, when they find out, that's...
You're just rattling on. Who cares what you have to say, man?
Yeah, well, you talking about your Captain Smack a hoe. No, to me, you are a hoe, so...
Oh, man.
Well, Sean's not, you know, ready to wrestle yet. He still has those back problems, so we'll see what
this
happens.
Little dork just called me a hoe. Well, what are you?
Truth
Am I?
You're a fan of mine.
I'm
You're
a-
obviously watching this too, watching me.
You think that if you want to. You are an idiot, so you would think that.
I'm an idiot now, huh?
Right.
Look.
Finally, a smart
Luke's my
caller.
#1 fan.
And you need to go ahead and hand that title over.
Quit
So
swinging from me, man.
Who's he giving it to? The boss's son or the champ?
the champ, of course.
All
I'm
right.
not involved.
He's just swinging from me, man.
A great caller.
He's just trying
Hey,
to
thanks
put
for calling, man.
No problem.
Don't try and put yourself in my shoes.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, champ, what's up?
What's up?
What's happening, role model?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Big E told me to tell you what's happening.
Biggie Eric Carter?
Yeah, first.
Hey, why don't you just
Where's
say
he
people's
at?
names on the air?
Who's this?
Hey, I had a question, champ.
What's up?
What's up with Goldberg?
Actually, a lot has happened this week with Goldberg. Eric Bischoff took a emergency flight to Los Angeles to find out what's going on. We heard rumors that Goldberg was possibly going to be on Nitro this week again. Now we're hearing that he's ready to say, you know what, WCW, to hell with you. So Eric Bischoff went out there after a tentative deal was already made. Eric Bischoff went out there because Goldberg decided that tentative deal wasn't good enough as well. So there's still a lot of bickering and a lot of heat between WCW and Goldberg. We don't know yet.
Dang. Okay, hey, tell BS I said what's up, too. This Marcus.
Hey,
What's up,
hey,
Marcus?
hey. What's up, Marcus?
What's up, man?
Have a good holiday.
Hey, you too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi. I was calling to find out whatever happened to Mo from Men on the Mission.
From who?
Mo, Men on a Mission.
That's
I think he's in some independence, what do you say, role model? Just wrestling down in some independence. Not really nothing happening with him.
All right, and what happened to the Ultimate Warrior and the Brooklyn Brawler?
Every week somebody asks about that. We'll let Role Model answer the Ultimate Warrior question because he's always got the best explanation for it.
Yeah. Don't do drugs.
Now that's not the real reason.
Look, man, the Ultimate Warrior sucks, man. Nobody wants him anymore. No shows, He's no good. He's got hepatitis because he doesn't know how to wipe his hands or wipe his rear end and wash his hands and then eat.
That is so funny when you say. I mean, I wish we could get the Ultimate Warrior on.
I
here.
wish we could get.
I would love to hear you say
I would
that.
smack
to him.
Jim Hellwig in his freaking noggin. Blam! Right upside the head, like I was gonna do to even colder if he would stuck around a little bit longer.
If Jim Hellwig, the Ultimate Warrior, is watching the show, give us a call because I would love to get you. That would be the greatest besides
He probably don't have a TV.
Steve Austin himself.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have a TV anymore. Probably
now
on.
the boss's son is getting in it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Renner Center had to get it back from him.
He's probably on Warrior Fare.
What happened to the Brooklyn Brawler?
He's also an independent. He's wrestling around.
He has his own school. He has a wrestling school as well. He trains wrestlers for WWF.
All right, role model, I would just like to say that you're the best person I've ever seen on this TV show ever.
You're right, kid. You know what? I won't even call you a kid. You're a young man.
That boy sitting across from the table from you, John Potok, you just suck.
Yeah, that's why he's a former champ. You're right. You're right. Wow. You know what? There are actually educational systems that are working.
Right.
I can see this is a very. You're a very smart kid, aren't you?
How much you pay this kid?
Do you
to
push
call?
people in lockers like your role model does?
Yes, I do.
All right. Did you ever food test anybody yet?
Oh my
Do you know
God.
do you know how to food test?
Role model, why do you keep talking to the speaker? The camera's over there.
I'm just making sure that the light's still on.
Okay,
I know how
kid.
you like to hang up.
Oh my
Don't forget
God.
to give someone a
Hold
food test, all right? Don't be hanging up on people when I'm talking to them.
I think he was going to say something nice about me, champ. You cut him off.
It's been a great show for July 4th. Appreciate everybody for watching.
I'm going to get my Thanksgiving turkey, role model.
We're going to be here every
Yeah,
Sunday
me too.
at noon. Everybody, if you're out there lighting the fireworks, be sure that you're extra careful this year. We don't want to hear about any accidents. Join us every Sunday at noon here on the Cat.
Turkey gravy.